Good day to all of you. My name is Color from a trading community, and today I will be doing the weekly forecast for you guys. In this weekly forecast, we will be going over pairs and try to predict what might happen in the future. On this week, we will be going over Bitcoin, Ape, XRP, WU, and BNB. So sit back and relax, and let's start the show. So looking at Bitcoin, they actually kind of did quite nicely what I wanted them to do. They failed to re-achieve the bottom side right here, and thus failing to re-achieve this bottom side made us think that we would probably go down. As I mentioned as well, if we would go down back to 41.6s, we were looking for a new low of this. We haven't actually made that new low yet, so I'm still inching more towards it. However, they can start to save it right now as well, and to give us another retest to the upside. So here are my two scenarios. So one is actually coming back down here, sweeping the previous origin of the move. The other one would actually be, because well, we're still waiting for that, the other one would actually be slowing price down, and after slowing price down, re-achieving this, coming back down, touching this, and going back all the way up here. If we do that though, right, so maybe let's say 40.6k, here we go, there. If we do this, we are probably open for a higher low play. If we can get this higher low play, you're looking for an expansion to the upside, touch right here, and then you want to just go. Remember though, they will have to hold the higher low right there. If they don't do that, then you're mainly looking for a failure to the bottom side. Please also remember that we are in a huge downtrend right now. The weekly and the dailies really aren't looking that great, because well, we have been rejecting this area as well, and we will see in 6 days how this weekly will end, of course, but in my opinion, it's not looking too great. However, I will keep this one in mind for up move. So if that doesn't happen, what am I looking for then? If we do, let's say that it does happen, right? We go up all the way here, and we don't hold a higher low, then you'll probably make a double top and then come back down here as well. So that would be one bearish case. And then the next bearish case, in my opinion, is just coming back down here, going up and resuming this. Well, that's actually more a bullish case. And then the other bearish case is where you just keep on rejecting the support where you're currently at, and then you will probably just get a big move down. On this big move down, of course, I'm targeting a new low. We'll be looking for a new lower time frame longs at 34.4Ks. And if we are then done with 34.4K, what I will then look for, of course, is the 30Ks. So these are my long time frame targets. Of course, there are a lot more bearish long targets, such as right here, 19K, but let's not talk about that. I think that will be mainly something for next week if we have more information on what Bitcoin might be doing. So if they start accumulating here, I'm looking for something like this. If they fail to accumulate and they sweep this, then they can still transfer into this green arrow. If they don't, well, if they sweep this and they don't have a continuation, you're looking for a new low at 34.4K. So that's it for Bitcoin. Let's head over to the next one. For our next coin, we have Ape USDT, and boy, oh boy, has Ape actually broken out. We were talking about holding the bottom side right here. That's what they actually did. Beautiful. After holding this, you want to re-achieve the high. They did that flawlessly. And right now, though, they are actually, in my opinion, distributing. So what I'm actually looking for on the Ape is I actually want them to re-achieve this. Currently, they're failing to, and because they're failing to, I might actually be interested in shorts. If I'm interested in shorts on this, and we break down, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the origin swing. So for that reason, we can go to the lower time from here, because Ape actually doesn't have that much history. And here you can actually see them fail. So what you want them to do is you want them to actually go up, well, go down a bit, hold this, and then make a new high. If you don't hold this midpoint right here, what you will then be getting is, if you don't do something like this, you will probably go back down all the way to 14.5s. If this then goes down all the way to 14.5s, this would then open us up for a bottom side rejection right here into the lows of 12.7K. So yeah, Ape not looking that great if they can't make new highs right now and hold them. So that's it for Ape. Let's head over to the next one. For our next coin, we have XRP USDT, and man oh man, has this one been dumping quite a bit. For XRP, what am I actually looking for now? I'm actually looking for them to at least sweep this new low. That's why I have an alert there as well. There is some lower time frame levels over there, so I'm not sure if they will sweep it, but I really want to start glancing at XRP from 0.63s. Of course, I'm still kind of expecting this sweep, and then all the way out to the low side of the sweep, this area is where I will actually be starting to look for some longs if they do get in there. If they don't get in there, no problem, right? We still have some some time before they actually start to, in my opinion, reverse. You first want them to go up here, maybe even higher. So maybe this is good as well. Look for the higher low play, look for them to move up, and then you want them to go. If they don't go good there, you will probably likely want them to short. And then you get something like this, right? So this would be a bullish case and a bearish case in one another. So if we can go for the higher low play, let's say we do go up, you want to keep on continuing making new highs. If you fail to make a new high, because we're still in an overall downtrend, what you will then get is a failure into the move trend continuation. So this is what I'm looking for right now in XRP. However, though, right, as I said before, I'm actually inching more towards sweeping this because we then will be creating more liquidity of people getting stopped out, etc., etc. And then more often than not, we are good to go. So preferably, I look for this kind of price action after making this sweep, so we will see. But if they do it before that, if Bitcoin starts to get bullish right now, then that's okay as well, right? So what am I looking for mainly on XRPs? Right here for shorts, of course. I really like this area right here, 0.7. They haven't really properly tested it yet. They did test it right here, so I'm looking for that. This one here, yeah, there. So that's what I'm looking for, 0.71 for reshorts. If they go higher than 0.71, then I will be looking for the sweep of the failure right here, and then this would be my reshort area as well. So that's it for XRP. Let's head over to the next one. For my next coin, I chose Wu USDT. The main reason for this is because there's actually a Binance competition going on this one, and I've been trading it quite a bit. So I was mainly trading it right here-ish with this pump and then the short. And what am I actually looking for on this one? This is actually getting into a quite an interesting range because we are actually sweeping this whole origin swing. So it's kind of interesting to see what they might do on the daily. So what I'm mainly looking out for right now is, can they sustain these lows on the daily? If they can sustain these lows, we can start looking for us to try and reverse it. Maybe go above here, then you want to hold it and you want to try and make a new high. After making the new high, you can of course start failing again, something like this, and then come back down. And after coming back down all the way there, of course, go for the short, and then we will be targeting this low. Now, if they don't hold it daily, I'm looking straight for 0.38. And if we go straight to 0.38, what you're then looking for is, of course, as well, you will be looking for longs right here. After looking for longs right there, what will you then be looking for? You will be looking for that retest of 0.42. Why the retest of 0.42? Because then we confirm that we've actually lost this move. And if they can't get above it again, what would that mean? That would mean that we would then be open for new lows. So very simple price action in Wu. They are very clean. I really like trading it, probably because of the competition. Gave a lot of shorts. Here is a beautiful one. There's a beautiful one as well. So yeah, was a very nice coin to trade. Hope there will be doing more of these competitions. So if they don't make this up move, I will be looking for 0.38s and I will be looking for longs over there. So let me put my alert there already. There we go. So that's it for Wu. Let's head over to BNB. For my next pair, I chose BNB USDT, and looked like last time we were looking for them to reject this bottom side. If they kept on rejecting the bottom side, we were looking for them to come down to 280 bucks. Looks like they re-achieved it, held it, and then made the pump. Was kind of looking for BNB to actually go higher in this pump. Looks like they couldn't actually make it. Let's really, let's start over again and let's talk about the price action that they did. Because they went over here, you would have wanted them to actually kind of hold this. That's what they tried to hold. After failing it, they now retested to confirm it was done. So what I'm actually looking for on BNB is all the way down here for relongs. So I will be looking for relongs at 375 if of course they don't play this sweep play. That's an opportunity as well. So for shorts, I'm not really looking for shorts right now. The main area where I would be really looking for shorts is probably 422, 420, yeah. So I would be looking for shorts if they were to go all the way back up there. However, though, right now, if we if we don't, then I'm looking for relongs over there or relongs over here. Of course, on the lower time frame, you can maybe do some lower time frame scalps if they provide themselves. Right now, the main targets for these scalps would be 397, because you kind of want to re-achieve that in order to try and make us go all the way there. So let me show you how I mean it. Let's say we go up there, you want them to come back down, hold the higher low, and then actually you can attempt 422. If they don't do that, and let's say they reject it, you're basically looking for this area right here. Here I want them to accumulate. If they are able to accumulate at this low point, what you're looking for then is as well 400-ish. If they can then, if they are strong, they can probably hold this and then move up as well. If they don't, you will probably get something like this. The very bearish case is going up here, failing this, and just continuing down to previous levels we've had before, which would probably be a sweep of these lows of 325, and then you're looking for 300-ish as your next targets. But as I said before, of course this is kind of bearish outlook, but there are ways to save it. These ways to save it will require some time though, as we are trending down quite hard right now. So these are the cases I would be looking out for long some BNB. So, and that's also it for this forecast. So thank you guys for watching, and that's it for today's video, guys. If you liked it, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to get free coaching from one of our top traders, please make sure to check out our Trader 10 supporters page on how to get this free coaching. Thank you very much, and see you later.